Hello guys, Susanna here. Well, as promised in Corrine's video last week, when I got home I will show you some of the other stuff that I bought. I showed in the video my stuff that we bought at the market, which you would have seen this Saturday, me and Corrine showing stuff from the market. So I just thought I'd show you some of the other bits and pieces that I got. I think I showed you this one. This is the one that I was purchasing when she filmed me on the video, when she, the last piece I bought. So I think I showed you that one. Going to be adding that into a kit. I'm going to have quite a few pinks and blues, so going to do a few pinks and blues. I'm in the process of washing stuff. Okay, well, I'll just sit down. I've got a bit of a menagerie of bits and pieces. The book I'll show you last. I got this from the thrift shop. It's just a pillowcase, which I think is beautiful. I took to it because it's got lilies on it, and lilies are my favourite flower. So yeah, pillowcases can be the best. So that'll be a really nice one to work in. I may even, if they happen to have a prompt, I may even stick one of those in my journal stitchery, because I just really love that. I'm just double checking, yeah, everything's in, it's all good. Okay, now make a place for myself over here to put my stuff in my room, so I need to clean. When we went to the thrift shop, these days they're not as cheap as they used to be. This was, classed as antique, not antique, vintage, and the colour is beautiful, and it's quite a big bit of it. They know it's vintage, and so they mark it up. Even in a op shop and a thrift shop, you can pay a bit of money, but it was a nice big size, and because I'm making my packs, I cut them up. We've given it a wash. Look at it, it's beautiful. It's beautiful both sides, and it's just, oh, it's gorgeous. So I'm really happy with that. Quite big. So I thought I was in the process in the kitchen chopping up some of the bits and pieces. I got this in the sewing lair. We so need one of these in Australia, in Victoria. So, just little pieces that we need. So you seem to be getting the blue theme happening. I got this one. I've just unpicked it. I might need to, because it had a massive hem, but the texture in this is really good. There was this huge stain, and Corrine washed it when she was in Queensland. I'm going to see if I can try and attempt to get a little more out, but that was folded up over like that. So when you unpick, that's how much more you get. I'm going to cut this up into pieces and everything, because it's that beautiful greeny blue theme. I really love it, and it's like a linen, but like from the Hessian family, but softer, I think. So yeah, really great texture. So there's that, and this was some new stuff as well. Went to Spotlight. This will probably go into my pink pack. You saw Corrine, she had some the white of this, and I really love this. I just think this is beautiful. So you'll be able to cut out little bits of pieces, but I just love the colour. Even the fabric underneath, a bit shiny, but you can sew with everything. So that'll be a bit of work cutting that baby up. So that was an op shop find. Put some of the newer stuff over here. That was part of Corrine's haul. She gave me a bit from the men's jacket, and I think that was from the pants. She gave me that as well. We went Harvey's in that beautiful ombre scarf. Here's this other piece. You saw that on Corrine's one as well. So, and some sheer fabric, which I might put some of this, just a little bit, in with my mannequin, because that's got a bit of gold into it as well. I saw this in the thrift shop, and I just loved the it almost looks like Shishiko, just the way it's very different. It must have been something, like they were going to turn it into something, I don't know, like an end piece, or they were practicing. Only got a little amount of that, but I really like it. Purple doesn't seem to be the favour of a lot of people, but I think it is beautiful. So I thought, well, I'll grab that, and then I've got extra bit of purple fabric to show as well. That was another piece. She gave me a little bit from her those pants that you saw. Got this at a thrift store. No, actually this might have been from the market. One piece I didn't. No, antique. Oh, I can't remember. But it was, as you can see, it's got a couple of little rust stains. We did soak it and wash it, but I think it's really pretty. I'm not sure whether it was from the op shop or the market. I'm not sure. Everything blends into one. Now, this was from the Sewing Lair. That was an absolute score. These beautiful prints, I remember these back in the day. I remember doing this sort of stuff, but that is perfect for a slow stitching. You could stitch something in there. Look at it, just beautiful. Oh, these printed onto like a silky fabric. Oh, just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And you know how much I paid for these? $0. The lady in the shop, she said, I don't know what to put these. This is from the Sewing Lair. She goes, I don't know which category to put these in. She goes, oh, you can just have them. She goes, don't tell the other lady. I'm like, back in the day, these panels were actually quite expensive. They were probably like about, you know, I remember in the early 2000s and all this, when it was all the rage, you know, in those embroidery books, you paid a good price. So nothing better than a freebie. So good. So now these are, here we go, here's another pillowcase that I found. Isn't it gorgeous? I just love it. I think it is so cute. It's sort of got that, it's a country feel, but it's got that sort of French country feel. Look at this little house. Isn't it adorable? Oh, it's so cute. So yeah, lots of little morsels, as Corrine would say, you can get out of that part. And what else? Well, we found a quilt shop, and these are probably the more newbies. If any of you lived longer than 5 minutes, you may remember these. I know where I was in Victoria, I think Corrine said she didn't do the swap card thing. Did swap cards, and this is Sarah Kay. I mean, you can see 70s, you know, the big flared pants and everything. This little girl reminds me of me, except where I had blonde hair. You know, just the hair and how I had my hair and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, absolutely adorable. So I thought, oh, I've got to get them in. Oh, so cute. So that was, we both grabbed a fat quarter each. I think she does remember the Sarah Kay, but I don't know whether she did swap cards. Yeah, something along the lines of that. And then when she found this, it's a Riley Blake. So these are new from a quilt shop. This has got potential to do watercolor or intense pencils, cut them out and stick them on. I've recently purchased Fleur Wood's online course, and she's like, I'm only just finished the first module, which introduces stuff, and she takes us for a walk in nature and shows us fabric and everything like this. So, but she's got a painting painting module. So it's a big course. You get a lot, so lots of hours. She's about 10 hours, so I'm just watching it as I can here and there. And the beauty of the course is that you've always got it. because she is not cheap to go and see in person, and I'm sure Rachel and Sarah can vouch for that one. And because she's from New Zealand, you know, like I think the next course is in New South Wales, and Rachel and Sarah are probably going to go going to that one. And I was very tempted, but I thought I'll just do the course. Much cheaper. I think Fibre Art Take 2. If you are interested in doing the course, Fibre Art Take 2 on Instagram. They have, you know, they're running the course. So Corrine had these. She was showing me bits and pieces. And this was a nice, lovely gift from Corrine. And she said, oh, I got 2. I didn't realise I had 2. So, Serenade bird. Isn't it beautiful? They look like little hankies. They're just so pretty. Oh, just little bits, you know, you can just add into a bit of a sucker for birds. And look at this. Isn't that pretty? So, so don't ask me where I got it because Corrine got it. So hound her. Yeah, so she had another one. She was generous enough to give it to me. Thank you, Corrine. It is beautiful. It's you know, when I love vintage, but it's not always about the vintage. Here we go. Here's a little Serenade bird song. Don't know where that got it. But that's what it's called. Song, yeah, songbird serenade. Reading it backwards. Okay, now put this down here. What else? She had a panel of a couple of these little bits and pieces, and I love owls. I just think this one is really cute in particular. Ooh, I'm going to be doing an autumn theme thing, so I might even grab one of these guys and stick it in on the top. Actually, I like that one. So yeah, that's another project and pack that I'm making down the track. Now, when we did our stitching day with on the Sunday, last Sunday, Tia had this, and she works at Spotlight, and this was a gorgeous fabric from Spotlight, and she had a fair bit of it, and so she said, oh, you know, rip a bit off. So thank you, Tia. It's beautiful. I just love it, like the leaves and the you know, I'm really got in my head what I want to do for the project for the Fleur Wood. You know, you get this course, so you need to make something with it, but you know, get me a little sort of stash going of what I want to do. I think the last haul that I did, I had a beautiful, with the background that green, and it had those beautiful olive roses and all that kind of stuff. I think I want to use that, and then I'll probably incorporate some of this in it as well. Now this was a freebie, Sue Daly barrel bag, and I just purchased a little kit. I may have shown that in the other one. It was really cute to do a little spool, like a spool bag, and I thought, oh, I wouldn't mind nutting it out and maybe making a bigger bag. Well, that was in the sewing layer and it was free, and I'm like, well, that saves me the trouble of trying to nut it out and make a, you know, a bigger one. I've made something similar years ago. I showed this in the applique video, which is that. So it's probably based around this, and this was a course that I did, so I thought, well, this was a free pattern, so I'm grabbing it. So there you go. So that was that. And then Corrine also gave me, and Tia showed this on her video as well, her awesome little book, and she has got this on her Etsy store in PDF form rather than in the book. You can get it. Remember this one that she did, and she yeah, so if you really like this, which I did, and she reduced it down, I think she did that one too. I love that, and that's really cute. So yeah, and I actually saw the quilt in real life finished, and it's beautiful. She did it in sort of like, you know, you got red work. I think she did the embroidery in blues, and oh, it was beautiful, really beautiful. I should have taken a photo, Corrine. Oh well, maybe you can take one for me. But I really like it. Yeah, she did it in the blues. Yeah, so oh, this is part of my what I'm going to be making. So quick little bit there. Now not only can you get good stuff from, you know, op shops and all that kind of stuff, you can actually get things from, we went into like this, what was it called, Bed, you know, like Bed Bath and Beyond, and one of those type of places, you know, that has beautiful linens and all that kind of stuff. And this was in their clearance aisle. I think it was only $4.95, something like that. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? I love the watercolor effect. It's a European pillow, so you could almost pay that price in the op shops for, you know, and that's second hand, whereas this is still new. And I love the bags. I love the bags that they have the bed linens and all that kind of stuff in these shops. So that one had that, and it only had just a plain on that side. And this one I think might have been $9.95. Look at the bag, it's so cute. I just love it. I think it's so beautiful. Fox, if you're watching Sandra, she loves fox. So and then this, look at this, and this is double-sided. Squirrel. What really drew me to it, of course, this little guy, isn't he adorable? I really love raccoons. And it's double-sided. When we went into that quilt shop where I got the Sarah Kay stuff, she was making a quilt for the newest Tilda range. Has got, it's like another one of these woodland critter ones, you know, but it had a really cute little mouse all rolled up. It's actually similar to the ones that are in this book. I'll show you, but this was I think it might have been $9, which is still worth it. I mean, that's bigger than a fat quarter, or a fat quarter's worth, and you got two sides and the bag. So I love it. I think it's so cute. It's so me. So very happy with that. Oh, I love this little guy. He's so cute. They're all beautiful. Like, I just love little woodland critters. I think they're beautiful. I'd love to see, I mean, I love them because I don't see them. I'd love to see one in real life. I'd like to get to America one of these days and spend some time with some of my lovely friends I've made over there. So there's that. Put that away. And then when we went with Tia, they had, like, to, you know, we went to visit Tia and then we went back to Spotlight searching for stuff. They had a sale on, was it $20 for 10 fat quarters, which is really good for homespuns, because usually they have them and they're just these. This was a $2 sale. This is I needed extra of these. This is some of the fabric I'm using for my village life. So but I got 10. I think I've already, like, there's not 10 there because I was using some in my when I was sewing at Corrine's place, but I've got a good bunch. You can tell I like my blues and reds. So yep, got those. So that's so good, you know. 10 fat quarters for $20. I mean, you can't go wrong. Now there was something else. Oh, here we go. Here's my little bit of driftwood that my husband found. So I don't know how it's going to go, whether my snail will sit up there. May not have it yet. Here's this. Oh, here we go. Here's some more. So whether that's going to go there and the snail will sit there, I don't know. It's great bit of driftwood, but it may not get used for what I want it for. This was I'll put that back over there. I just don't know yet. Got these. Found these in an op shop as well. I just thought they were pretty. They are just basically just you know, just stuck on, so you could probably put them on something. But I love these. I just think they're really nice. You could put that into a piece. Bought these from All Threads because I needed some more blues, and then these three were, I think, from the Sewing Lair. So, and here's my little box painted. I've still got to sand it down. And then Tia, when she come over as well, she gave us these cute little scissors. They sell them at Spotlight in Australia, so they're really good. Thanks, Tia, they're really handy. I used them straight away because I only had my little travelling scissors. And me and Corrine were always, you know, stealing her scissors all the time. Corrine had a beautiful yo-yo quilt that she had, and she gave me some of these beautiful yo-yos because it was a real find that she had. I'm like, couldn't believe what she paid for it and where she got it. I'm like, oh, that is awesome. So she said, the colours are a bit bright, but when you take them out in just to one element, and by the time you stitch around, you know, you really can incorporate it into your pieces. So that was awesome. Thank you, Corrine. I just love these, and even turning them around, you know, you get more of the colour there. So I've got to pull them apart and put them into my stash. Now, last but not least, this gorgeous book. Let's have a look. How are we going for time? 21 minutes. Long haul, but that's how it goes. Got to show you all me pretties. This is, I got this from All Threads when we bought the threads, and Corrine showed you her books well, I'm filming this on Saturday, so she showed you her books this morning. So the embroidered art of Chloe, how do you pronounce that, Giordano. When they do say embroidered art, it's usually just the artwork of what she does, but it's actually, it's got a little bit more than that. So it does show you. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Wasn't cheap, but I always look at it when you buy a book. I think it was $59. I mean, $59, and you got all these ideas and stuff that, and you know, a reference that you can go down. Well, what I paid for the course, or you know, online course or retreats and everything, when you go to, you're doing one project, whereas this has got more than one, and it's worth its value. And she shows you hints and tips on how to do it. So if you can learn one thing from a book, when they're ranging from, you know, $50 to $70, it's worth its, when it's good and you learn even just one thing, it's worth it, because it's still cheaper than going to a class. So it's just so stunning. Can you notice the theme? I mean, if you really wanted to, here we go. I'm always doing this. Where's the deer? Here it is. I love the deer. You know, this has already been done. You could do this and do this, you know, the thread stitching. That's why I liked it, because it showed thread stitching into your piece. So but yeah, Tilda's coming out with a range, so in October, I think it is. That's what she said. I wished if it was available I would have got it. So I'm going to be waiting for my local Gales Patchwork to get some, or even my Belen quilt shop. Okay, here, look at this. It's got here, she's got uses threads, but I think that she uses the threads in it, but she also uses the threads to do an outline. So the materials and equipment, I'll give it a bit of a quick flick. Let's hope it's in camera. Yeah, she's an amazing artist. I mean, look at them. Oh, beautiful. That's why it really appealed to me. It's the artist in me that really appealed. I mean, oh, it's just so gorgeous. So this gives me inspiration, and I love the background colour. All right, try to think of your colour before you begin a new piece. Yep. So got her threads. Yeah, she does. She must do it all in Gutermann thread. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, here's some thicker thread. Oh, she uses the Gutermann to do the outline. I was going to show you that. Isn't that beautiful? So she paints it. So she shows you, you know, the hand-dyed fabric, and then, like, if I give it a good read, I haven't had it read, and then preparing the hoop. Even though it says the art of, she gives you tips and hints on what you need to do, and, you know, draw the outline, transfer into the design. She uses one of these pens. Where are they? Oh, it's somewhere. But I'd probably use a friction pen, because I've noticed in some of her work she can still see it. See, this is what she does. Starting, she just does a stitch. She's so good. She's so confident in her art. That's all she needs. And here she's used that pen. You can sort of see that staining. Look at that. Oh, even just the little head's gorgeous. Look at it. Must take forever. It is beautiful. So she'll give a step-by-step guide on how to do it. It's so beautiful. Oh, just gorgeous. So I'll be quick. The embroideries, I'll look at them. I think I've seen her. Look at her up on Chloe Gordano. Look her up on Instagram, or even if you Google it, you'll probably come to her webpage. Look, this is gorgeous. I love that look of a rabbit, all curled up. I'm hankering to do another rabbit project. I think it's beautiful. So, yep. So it's the art of, but she does show you step by step. So she's very generous in what she has given. Yeah, it does look like she's used pearl thread. If I read the yeah, she uses the Gutermann to you know, get the outline. Beautiful. There's one piece here in particular. I'm sorry if I'm going very fast. Oh, love it. I just love it. Just reminds me of my cat. Just so cute. And then I've got, oh, it's just beautiful. I see this now, and then I've made it a design. This is what autumn is for an autumn thing, and I got one of my cartoony foxes that are sleeping like that. Hers is more professional and realistic. Mine's just more cartoony. But I thought I wanted to do a bit of stitching, so I might even use this as a bit of a guide on how to do some of it. What these books are for. Oh, so cute. Sleeping Fox kit. There you go. She does have kits. I think there are shops that you can buy the kits. But see how she's got, you know, I don't really like. Oh, just beautiful. I love sleeping animals. So, well, I'm being very quick, I know. So, there is one in particular. Oh, look at that with the robins and the darker sort of indigo blue background. It looks beautiful. So I really want to do something with a darker background. I think it'll look nice. Oh, so cute. She's amazing. Amazing artist. Oh, so beautiful. And they're tiny. They look really small. Oh my goodness, it would take forever to do these work. That's probably why you can get away with using a bit of thread. Okay. Oh, the little bunnies. They're just so gorgeous. And see how I think she's dyed some of the background. And see, it's got the pinks and the blues and the purples, and oh, beautiful. It's just gorgeous. So the two little bunnies, look at their little ears. They must be babies. So cute. There was one little mouse I saw. There we go, deeper into the woods. Just beautiful. It looks raised. I reckon there's a bit of a way she does the raised look. And that her artwork is amazing. Tiny. That's the size of a thimble. Imagine stitching that. Oh my goodness. Crazy woman. Oh, look. Oh, they're so cute. This one. I love it. I think it's adorable. The latest Tilda one had all these little mice curled up like that. In that exact same position. So I would like to get that and maybe stitch and use that rather than, you know, it's got the artwork already there. Use it as a guide, and then I think she shows step by step. Oh no, she doesn't on that one. Oh darn it, a little bit. Yeah. So I love it. I think that is just so cute. Yeah. So there you go. A quick flick. I'd like to, you know, do it a little bit longer, but I really wanted that Trish Burr book that Corrine had, and then when I saw this, I put because it was, I mean, they were expensive. Got quite a few Gutermann threads like this. Oh, beautiful. So yeah, Chloe Gordano. I wonder if there's a hand. And look how young she is. She's a baby. So yeah, She's based in York in the UK. So there you go, www.chloegiordano.com. So if you can, hopefully it's not glaring too much, take a screenshot of that. If you're interested in maybe buying some of her kits. Even that, how, like, what a beautiful bit of fabric. That's just the, you know, the back and the front. Gorgeous. Okay, guys, well, that's been long enough, I think. I've got to get doing the video of the journal stitchery, but I thought I'd better do a bit of a haul video and a chat and all that kind of stuff. Oh, I've still got more. I forgot all about it. You've seen that, and you've seen the bits and pieces that are going in there, but you didn't. Did you see my? I don't think you saw my beads. These are the beads, very similar to what. And I got these because I wanted to do butterfly bodies. They're seed beads. So this is the extent of what I got. Just got basics. Got that from the sewing layer as well. And these are my the ones I got from Lincraft. They're great. And I think the other ones you saw in the video. So yeah, just, and where's the other one I got? Didn't get as many as Corrine. I thought I'm not as keen a beater, but when you see these produce, you're just like, I'm going to get the basics. That'll do me. So there you go, guys. Sewing layer, we need one in Victoria. We really do. So, yeah. Another beautiful tin to store me goodies. Okay, guys, I'll catch you later. Thank you for watching. Bye.